November 22, 2002, my first email to Howie. This was just a little bit before midnight. It says, "Dear Howie, is that how you call yourself? Thank you for a wonderful evening. After you arranged the private candlelit dinner in the Florida Aquarium, I did not think it possible that you could improve on such a gesture. I was wrong. Tonight exceeded the backdrop of the rare tropical fish. The setting, the food, and especially the company were incomparable. Chez Baskin's is the finest in elegance and ambiance that the city has to offer. There is nothing more calming than the water. I feel like I bolted out of your home and wanted you to know that I just don't know anything about dating. I've been married since I was 17, and this is my first time in my life that I've been going out with men socially. My mother was even musing over it this morning, saying that she has never experienced me having fun and couldn't believe how old I was before getting around to it. She also persuaded me not to take tonight seriously, because I had described you as being good-looking, funny, single, a cat owner, and that you were cooking a meal tonight. She said if I walked in and saw that your home was clean and well decorated, then I could be sure that you were gay, and that I was just there to convince your friends that you were not. All evening I had a wonderful time, even based upon the supposition that she might be right, because your home was impeccably furnished and spotlessly clean. I didn't want to make you uncomfortable with wondering how on earth you were going to get this woman out of your house, so I bolted. 3 things I noticed in your conversation that really impressed me, and when your eulogy is being written, I want to be sure that they are added to the Mary and her cat in the middle of the night story. The first was that even after you had invested so much of your time and energy into renaming the street, that you chose not to take advantage of the majority being in your favor, so as not to upset the few who opposed. Most people would have reasoned that away in any number of ways, but you put others ahead of your own desires. The second was, you sold your home to satisfy a debt after an investment didn't pan out. In my business and in the work I do for Wildlife on Easy Street, I see so much irresponsibility, and it is encouraged by society rather than exposed for the self-centeredness it represents. You had a lot of options at your command that required no sacrifice on your part, and yet you chose to do the right thing. The third was the kindness you showed to your elderly neighbors, from listening to them to escorting them. I could tell from all of the details that you shared with us tonight that you had really listened to these people and had given them a part of you that I am sure they hold very dear. There were many other nuances, such as the way you described the horse's hesitation or the cat's aversion to fur in the water, that tell me you are very observant of the world around you, and that you are moving within it in a manner that causes no harm and brings much joy. You are truly a special person, and I am glad to have met you. Carole.